Hi there, Candace O'Brien here from Ontario, Canada. Today I'd like to talk to you about 5 of my personal development favorites. I have many because there's so many of them out there. Number 1, I think my one would be Bob Proctor. Bob Proctor, he's been around for a long time now, and I was able to meet Bob. Actually, I've met him quite a few times, and we've chatted and discussed different things. And I've been to different conferences. His book, You Were Born Rich, absolutely awesome book. It really opened my eyes to personal development. I think Bob Proctor was the first real personal development person that I had ever gone to see, and I really enjoyed his conferences. I really resonated with him. I really understood what he was saying, and you know, he can be quite funny whenever he's talking about things. He studies another one of my favorites, who's Napoleon Hill, the Think and Grow Rich book. And in that book, it's got all the different principles of anybody that you happen to know that does personal development, or anybody that is living life, like, you know, in massive richness and abundance. They're following all the principles in the Think and Grow Rich book by Napoleon Hill. And Bob Proctor has studied this book for over 50 years, I guess, by now, and he reads it constantly. He carries it around with him. It's all tore up and everything else. Another one is Noah St. John. Noah St. John has put out a book called Affirmations. Doing personal development, you hear everybody talk about affirmations, and, you know, I am rich, I am healthy, everybody has their own little affirmation that they have out there. And quite often when you're saying your affirmations, you really don't believe them. But Noah St. John has done a book with affirmations, and what they are is asking the questions of why. Instead of saying I am rich, you're saying why am I rich? So what that does is it put it into your brain, so your brain starts to work and figuring out, well, why am I rich? And what you think about comes about. So eventually things like that turn around for you. Pretty interesting book. Another one is, for me, is Earl Nightingale. Earl Nightingale has done a recording, and it's called The Strangest Secret. It's about 35 minutes long, and I have listened to that so many times. It has really helped me out. And what the recording is, actually the only recording that has ever gone gold with as far as a record is. And the recording is basically Think and Grow Rich. It's basically that kind of categorized and just kind of put into one little half-hour blurb. So it's really it's really great for whenever you want to be out, you're driving, you can listen to it. It's phenomenal, because it does have all your core concepts and your core principles of how it is to be rich and how it is to get the things that you want. And another one is Wallace Wattles. Now, for him, a lot of the people that read The Science of Getting Rich, there's also The Science of Being Well and The Science of Being Great. And the 3 of them combined really help to put it in there on your mind, body, and soul, on how to become rich, how to become healthy, and live life in the way that you really want to live. Click and share my blog, and please click on the link below and learn a little bit more about me. And I look forward to seeing you.